Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is another Watchalong. This is another Watchalong on my channel. This is the Manchester City versus Everton Watchalong. No spoilers in the chat because I am watching this on the TNT Sports app. And yeah, we're here for Manchester City versus Everton, which is obviously a game in the Premier League title race, which concerns my other team, Liverpool. Here's me hoping that Everton can do us a favour on their side rival. So here is the Manchester City lineup then. 4-2-3-1, Ederson, Stones, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Nunes, Rodri, Foden, Alvarez, Doku, Haaland. The substitutes bench, Kyle Walker, Jack Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne, Ortega, Bernardo Silva, Davido, Alistair Bob, White and Rico Lewis. Everton are playing a 5-4-1. Pickford and Dole, Aston at right wing back, Dovry, Tartal, Sichera, Pamphlet, Mopriento, Howson, Day, Darner, McNeil, Calvert-Lewin, and we're just ticked off. And the substitute Spencer, Patterson, Keane, Onana, Virginia, Beto, Coleman, Chimity, Hunt, and Dobbin. And Manchester, my score prediction is a 4-1 win. My prediction is 4-1. My prediction is 4-1 to Manchester City for this game. A 4-1 win to Manchester City. And that is my prediction. I just think Everton will try and stay in the game as long as possible. But I just think once Man City get that first goal, I think the floodgates will open, in my opinion. So the main thing is for Manchester City is starting early goal. The commentators, Adam Summerton and UC Ward. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I don't know why women are commentating on men's game. Are we don't, people? Are we don't? They have no knowledge of the men's game. I'm sorry, Joey Barton's right. Joey Barton is right about the women commentating the men's game. They have no knowledge of the men's game. Fair enough, they can commentate the women's game because they have knowledge of that. But I've seen it on F1. Why have we done women pundits on F1? They have no knowledge of F1. But he's Foden straight away, good defended by Darner and Gerald Bamford. And Man City, this is what's going to happen. Man City doesn't power all the pressure on straight away on Everton. We're already on 1 minute and 35, obviously, on this watch on. And we're on this game. And obviously, if Manchester City win, they will go back top of the Premier League table, especially with a game in hand as well on Liverpool and Arsenal. And he's Doku and defended by Everton. And Manchester City are already starting to put the power of pressure on straight away on Everton. Try and get that early goal for Manchester City. If Manchester City get that early goal, I think that's crucial for Manchester City, and that would open the floodgates straight away. But the longer the game goes on, Everton will be more confident, in my opinion. So he's doing Alvarez with the corner. Corner whipped in, punched away by Jordan Pickford. And a cross back in to Haaland. It was crossed back in by Nunes to find Haaland, but it's parried up cleared away. He's doing Alvarez to Akanji, to Phil Foden, who is obviously in form right now. He's Nunes, back to Foden, Mateus Nunes again. A dub ball in to find Haaland and Phil Foden, and good defended by Gerald Bamford. Gerald Bamford, obviously, I'm doing that because Everton signed Gerald Bamford from my team, my main team, Carlisle United, of course. Why is Sean Dyche in the stadium? Why is he not in the dugout? He must be banned of the dugout. Well, I mean, even that now makes it easy for my prediction, saying 4-1 Man City. Yeah, it's alright saying Sean Dyche, he's got earphones on when he's in the stadium, and got a tough sign ban, but I just think that's going to help Man City even more now, in my opinion. And finally, on your Watchalong, you can see my beautiful face for once. obviously, I do apologise. I didn't do that against in the Oxford versus Wedding one, but it was because I had a shower and my hair was a mess, basically. So, gone through ball to Nunez, and that's going to be a throw into Everton. 4 minutes done. 4 minutes done in this game. And I appreciate everyone watching so far. Feel free to leave comments in down below while I do commentary of this game. And people don't say, you get more ones saying show us the game. Shut up, honestly. When they say show us the game, they do not know what Watchalong is. They do not know what Watchalong is, seriously. But he's Doku trying to bend Dogfree out. Pure the full-time whistle he won with. I'll take that. In terms of Liverpool and the title hits. To be fair, I think Liverpool should be fine today, even if Man City do win. I think Liverpool should be fine at home to Burnley. Burnley are poor, let's be real. And whenever Liverpool are on the back for beaten, you don't feel sorry for that team who are playing Liverpool. And Liverpool will take the frustrations out on Burnley today. All these people saying it's a 4-2-3-1 for Everton, it really isn't. It really isn't. It's a 5-4-1. With Watchalong out of possession, playing that white wing back role. But when Everton are on the ball, Watchalong will obviously play in that white mid position. And Dodley will chop into that white back role. But he's twisted there to Calvert-Lewin, who will hold up the play. James Tarkowski with the on ball over the top to find Mavrienko. The ball. And he's tried McNeil. Good cross in. And he's actually young with the cross and cleared away by Rodri. So, good spell there from Everton. Good spell. Bid up to the foot, so need Everton to do us a favour and get something out of this game. Exactly, mate. And I want West Ham to do us a favour against Arsenal. Oh, it's going to be like that now from now to the end of the season. Basically, Liverpool fans want Arsenal and City to drop points. Arsenal fans want City and Liverpool to drop points. But he's McNeil. Oh, Dodley got there. And that will be a free hit to Man City. And Ederson and Dodley and Ederson clash there. And Ederson's down. Ederson's down on the ground. But then, another promising attack from Everton, who will be obviously hitting on the counter. I think Dodley did nothing wrong there. He did nothing wrong there, in my opinion. I think Ederson was, it's actually afterwards. It's afterwards, after Dodley shed in. But yeah, Tarkowski, there's on a replay of Tarkowski's over the top through ball from Mavrienko. And yeah, it's been quite a decent start. To this game. No clear cut chances yet. But that was quite threatening for Everton. Through ball to Dodley. Gonna be a close finish to the season. Exactly that. But yeah, Ederson's still down. Here. So there will be time added on for how long Ederson is down for. It's the return of the UEFA Champions League in midweek. And yeah, I don't know when the Europa League returns because Liverpool still awaiting their opponents in terms of Europa League. Hamza Silvas versus Ian Williams, 7 p.m. tonight. Well, that's what the whole card. Anthony Yard featuring on that card. Anthony Yard featuring on that card with a nice, easy opponent for Anthony Yard, yes, be real. But yeah, quite some concern there with Edison. Pep Guardiola talking to Akanji. But yeah, this could be a bit pure for Man City, having Edison out injured. He's still down. Because for me, he didn't look that bad when Godfrey stayed in, because I thought Edison was okay once Godfrey stayed in. But I think it was afterwards. Where I think Godfrey saw the boots, I think. But he's the replay anyways. Ate's pulling him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's afterwards. It's afterwards when Godfrey... Once Godfrey stayed in and tried to get the ball, yeah, a boot to the face, I think it was. That's what's shown on the replay. But yeah, Edison's back up now. So 10 minutes done, still 0-0. Everton just need to keep doing this, stay in the game as long as possible. I mean, a first goal would be crucial for Everton as well. First goal would be vital for Everton if they manage to stay it. But you just think if City get the first goal, I think the floodgates will open once City get the first goal. But he's sniffing Ate. Edison's ball. I mean, what a pass that is. Fucking hell. What a pass that is to John Stones. When there's fucking pressure on him and just knobs it over them to find Stones. He's Ruben Diaz to Akanji. Back to Diaz. With a dud ball to find Phil Foden. To Nunez. Back to John Stones, who is England's best centre-back in my opinion. John Stones. To Ruben Diaz. To Nathan Ate. On to Jeremy Doku, who will try to take on Ben Godfrey. Or straight away will pass back to Ate as Howson post pressure on. But City got away with that. Edison finds John Stones. Stones finds Akanji as Akanji trots into that midfield wall. Like to Nathan Ate. Akanji to Alvarez. Oh, that was quite a good pass to be fair. To Alvarez. Just Alvarez just wasn't focused in my opinion. Diaz pass it back to Edison. And tell you what, Everton upon the press one on the back four City, but they just need to be careful towards Man City. If they find a way through, you know what happens. As Gerard Pamphlet passes it back to Jordan Pickford. Pickford's on ball forward. I mean, that's pure from Pickford. A twisted day is never going to win that. As a twisted day concedes a free hit on Jeremy Doku. That's a free hit to Manchester City. Obviously, Liverpool beat Everton 2-0 at Anfield. I don't think Arsenal played Everton yet. No, they haven't. Not at the Emirates. I know Arsenal won 1-0 at Everton early in the season. I think it was Trossard with the goal. But he's Doku to Akanji. To Jeremy Doku to Akanji then. Back to Nathan Ate. Akanji's ball. Trying to find Phil Foden, good defending, easy from Mithriento to defend. As pass back to John Pickford. Howard even heads it on to find Howardson and Diaz. Diaz does well there. But But yeah, Everton playing well at the moment, but one good counter-attack from City is all it takes. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. They're defending well, Everton as well. Oh, chance here. Howson. Calvert-Lewin tried to chip Edison. And put it wide. Poor. That is poor from Calvert-Lewin, especially when I think he had an option running in. I think it was McNeil. I think he had McNeil running. Oh, he shouldn't shot. McNeil was there. McNeil was there for probably a free chance. As promptly heads it back to Sean Pickford. I don't know what Calvert-Lewin was doing there, trying to chip it, but obviously a loss of possession there for Man City. He almost got punished for it, and maybe should have got punished for it. You don't say. But he comes in Nate. It's a 12:30 kickoff, so Man City fans aren't really going to be done to that atmosphere at 12:30. To be honest with you, it's one of them, isn't it? Should we swap 12:30 kickoffs? Because that atmosphere can be dead for 12:30 kickoffs at any stadium. To be honest with you, so that could be a good talking point. Should we swap 12:30 kickoffs? But we don't want to get into a debate about sin bins and all that rubbish. Don't get me started on it. He's Cherry Doku, batting it Nate. So 15. I'm on 15, 30 minutes. I'm on 15, 31 seconds on this game. He's Nate to Ikanzi. The Watchalongs I am going to do are probably going to be 12:30 kickoffs, to be honest with you. Well, Concern and Liverpool. I'm not going to be doing Man United versus Everton, for example, because neither of them concern Liverpool, because we're looking down at both teams in the table. So it's just I'm going to be doing games like Watchalongs, dinner time kickoff games, just for games that concern Liverpool in terms of title race, and obviously Carlo will need one, even though I think Carlo are down already. So there probably won't be any more League One Watchalongs because I think Carlo obviously down. He's Cherry Doku to Julian Alvarez to Nate to Jeremy Doku. Nate to Akanji. I'm not looking forward to the Carlo game today. Fucking hell. 24th Carlo against top of the table Portsmouth. It's going to be peak. It's going to be peak, people. It's going to be peak. But. It's going to be peak. Honestly, it's going to be 4-1 to Portsmouth. It's going to be the same as the Bolton game. It's going to be the same as the Bolton game. Portsmouth had done a fucking Dave Owes had beaten at Punton Park, and I'm not looking forward to it. Owen Motson's going to have a massive cast against Carlo, which is so predictable. And Jordan Pickford, by the way, has got the most clean sheets in the Premier League. I never thought that was the case, to be honest with you. But yeah, Everton playing well at the moment, frustrating Man City at the moment. He's James Tarkowski. Dub Pierre by Assion there, and dug from Akanji, and that's a throw into Everton. I mean, Jack Harrison has a point to prove, doesn't he? Has a point to prove. Obviously, Leeds by Manchester City. Obviously, one's at Leeds United as well. And started against Man City in the first fixture where Man City won 3-1. And I'm pretty sure Everton took the lead as well. So, I think it's to be... but the top Everton open here. He's Alvarez. And dug pure by McNeil. Because I did think that was curling in for Alvarez. He's Cherry Doku. He has a shot and it's blocked by Ben Godfrey. And see, Everton needs someone alongside Calvert-Lewin. someone with purely pace, in my opinion. He's Nunes to Nate to Jeremy Doku. We're now on the 19th minute here. He's Nate to Akanji to John Stones to Phil Foden. Even if Man City do win 1-3 today, it's still a joy to watch Man City, to be fair. It is still a joy to watch, especially when you do it Watchalong on them as well. He's Doku, Nunes, dubbed off by Tarkowski, and here away for Everton. But dub play from Calvert-Lewin. He tried to hold off Ruben Diaz, but Ruben Diaz was just too strong for Calvert-Lewin there. And that's done with the plan for Everton for me. That is done with the plan. He's Phil Foden to Julian Alvarez. I think the last Premier League Barcelona did on the channel was Fulham versus Man United. I think it was back in October, November time, something like that, where Man United got a winner through Bruno Fernandes. Both teams were poor in that Watchalong, I must admit. Both teams were poor in that Watchalong, but if anyone deserved to win, it was Man United, because McTominay had a half stole this out, in my opinion. Stop McTominay, so but he comes Man City with a Tansy to Wadri. We're now heading into the 21st minute. Nate finds Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku will won at Dovry and Assi Young. He's Nate. City trying to find a way to break Everton down. Dub ball to Phil Foden. He's Kanji to Phil Foden. Back to John Stones. Nate, who could be tempted to shoot there, but dub ball to Jeremy Doku. And dubbed off by Ben Godfrey. Jeremy Doku back again to Nate. Alvarez back to Nate. And that should be a throw into Manchester City. Ake to Akanji. I don't get people who say Man City are balling to what. Are you actually mental? Are you mental, honestly? This is the way they move the ball around here. He storms to Phil Foden, and Foden has a shot dropped by Everton. I will say though, I think Everton are better defensively than Brentford, because City were battling Brentford on Monday night, yes we will. Even when Brentford scored, it flattered Brentford for me, to be honest with you. But Doku to Phil Foden, and defended by James Tarkowski, and that'll be a throw into Man City. But yeah, so far so good for Everton. They don't seem to be missing Sean Dyche that much. Sean Dyche has a tough time ban, so he is sitting in the stadium with his earphones in to obviously help the other clubs and stuff that are down there. But Rachel from Frankfurt, he's Erling Haaland, and good defending by Gerard Frankfurt there, and Erling Haaland. Stay up Frankfurt, Cumbrian Yard, Carlo Yard. He's Schaffhausen. Oh, that almost does the ball there to Assi Young. I don't like Assi Young being there though. I think Assi Young should be a right wing back for me in defending. He's Phil Foden. Good crossing, headed away by Ben Godfrey. It's done me like this for the whole game, where Everton will just try and hit City on a counter and waste possession there from Calvert-Lewin. and they're possessing back with Man City through Mateus Nunes, and that's quite wasteful from Nunes as he gets tackled by Tristade. Tristade finds Asillon. See Asillon already, he's running out of fucking pace, isn't he? He's fucking doing everything he can there to try and win that ball. But he's John Stones to Phil Foden. Back to John Stones. To Mateus Nunes. Rodri, sorry. Foden to Rodri. But yeah, I mean, I said 4-1 to Man City. It can still happen because it only takes one goal for Man City and the floodgates open. And Doku, stop past Ben Doffrey, and good defending. Good defending by Gerard Pamphlet. I'll keep doing that when Pamphlet defends well. Carl Rad. And Calvert-Lewin, I think that's a free hit at Everton. Calvert-Lewin battling with, not sure who it was, it was Ruben Diaz. Battling with Ruben Diaz there, having a good old scrap there on the fucking dugout. But yeah, Doku could he walk past Dogfrey there. Poor from Ben Dogfrey, to be honest with you. And Doku trying to find Alvarez for the tap in, and Gerard Pamphlet was aware of the danger. Gerard Pamphlet, for me, he should be a starter for England for me, alongside John Stones. Gerard Pamphlet, I know people call me biased because he's a Carlo lad and all that. But Gerard Pamphlet, ever since he left Carlo, he's got better and better. And by the way, he was too good for Carlo defensively, Gerard Pamphlet as well. But it's free kick to Everton, tried McNeil with a free kick in, Calvert-Lewin headed it. But straight to Ederson. But yeah, Gerard Pamphlet should be starter at the Heroes, but it won't be because it was John Stones and Harry Maguire. And by the way, Harry Maguire hasn't been bad, by the way. Harry Maguire's actually been quite good this season for Man United. For his standards, Harry Maguire. But I just think Gerard Pamphlet, he deserves a chance for me. And Rodri's on ball forward to find Doku. I mean, what a pass that is. And Doku walks past two Everton players. Doku's cross, Haaland's header over the bar. It was a hard header for Haaland, to be fair. If Haaland would have scored that would have been some header, in my opinion. But what a pass that is to Jeremy Doku from Rodri. Doku just walks past two Everton players, Doku and McNeil. Doku's cross in. Yes, it's a hard chance for Haaland, I must admit. To try and header that down. Try and header that down for me. But yeah, he's changed our Chelsea. Don't play out from the back. Why are they playing out from the back against Man City? Stupid. Suicidal. Absolute cartwat if you play out from the back against Man City. So I don't like that from Everton where you're playing out from the back. But lucky they won a throw in from it. Ben Dogfrey throw in. And it's another throw in to Everton. It's quite interesting, isn't it, today? It is quite interesting today. We're hoping that Everton do us a favour. Our Merseyside rivals do us a favour. And Man City are hoping Vincent Kompany do Man City a favour at Anfield. So it's quite interesting, isn't it? It's quite interesting. And Arsenal playing the London derby. I mean, so many London derbies, to be fair. But away to West Ham in the title race, you don't want to go there, in my opinion. Away to West Ham in the title race. I mean, Arsenal struggled there. Obviously, last season in the title race. Liverpool struggled there. The title race in 2018-19. And Man City struggled there as well when they were 2-0 down in the 2021-22 title race. And they had to come back with a 2-2 draw. I mean, if only West Ham held on that season against Man City, Liverpool would be champions. And that's the difference, isn't it? And that's the difference. And that was a good point, to be fair, for Man City. West Ham in the end. So, interesting games this weekend. Very interesting games. But like I said, I still think City will win comfortably in the end here. I do think that. Same with Liverpool. I think Liverpool will beat. I think Liverpool to smash Burnley today. Well, I expect Liverpool to smash Burnley. I said 5-0 to Liverpool. Especially being on the back of a beating like they were away at Arsenal. But he's Howson. As he tries to find Calvert-Lewin. It's not done. Put the pressure on, man. You know what? When Edison plays out from the back, he won't get away with it, in my opinion. But the ball there to find Phil Foden. Good pass, Nunes. Oh, it's good defending again by Everton from James Chelsea, because Erling Haaland would have had a free tap in there. But what a ball that was from Stones to Foden. Foden, wonderful pass to find Mateus Nunes, and good defending by James Chelsea. And they are going to be relying on Everton are going to be relying on their defenders today and the midfield if they want to try and get something. Because if Everton do get something, they will move out to where Dyson zone above Newton Town, who do play at home to Sheffield United. Man City corner, June Alvarez corner. Does pass everyone. Doku will cross it back in, headed away. Good defending by Calvert-Lewin, helping his team there defend this set piece. And cross back in, headed away by Mykolenko, and Trent McNeil will boot it forward. Calvert-Lewin will head it on to Ashley and Phil Foden. Yeah, Ashley Young's not the same player. Ashley Young's more of a defensive-minded player these days. Unlike his obviously younger days when he did play on the wing. But he's Jamie Doku, who will won that Ben Godfrey. Doku, Akanji tried to do a flick on to find Haaland and Calvert-Lewin, and pivot from Calvert-Lewin, but playing from Mate to win the ball back. He's Jeremy Doku, now won that. He will win that Godfrey, and that's the run. He's Akanji to John Stones to Mateus Nunes, back to John Stones. John Stones, lovely ball forward to find Jeremy Doku, who will win at Ashley Young, who finds Nathan Ate's quartz, and Jordan Pickford should be getting that, in my opinion, but he misses it. Nunes, and Foden's shot, blocked by Gerard Pomfret. And Man City are just trying to find all they can, trying to do all they can to try and break this Everton defence down, this back five of Everton down. But yeah, Pickford should have caught that, in my opinion. And he's Rodri. Ball across to Jeremy Doku. And Doku will win at Ben Godfrey. He's not beating Ben Godfrey. Doku's cross. Kid away, but it's back to Rodri. He's Mateus Nunes. Ball in. And good defending by Gerard Pomfret. And that will be a throw into Man City, as they now start to turn the screw on Everton here, onto City, and start putting the pressure on and try and wear this Everton defence down. He's Nunes to Akanji, back to John Stones, back to Akanji. John Stones quotes and Ben Godfrey comfortably chests that to John Pickford, as John Pickford tells everyone to calm down. Well, I'm not being funny, Pickford. You should have done better, in my opinion. You know what? I'm glad I got this commentary on silent. I'm glad I haven't got any volume, because I don't really rate Tune Yes, not really, as a pundit, to be honest with you. Oh my God, the ball to Calvert-Lewin, to Ashley Young, to Trista Day, to Jack Howson, But unlucky. Nice idea to try and chip that ball into Calvert-Lewin. But it's a dog hit from Manchester City. For me, Phil Foden, he's more of an attacking midfielder for me, Phil Foden. That's where he should be playing. Don't get me wrong, it is good that he can cut in on his left foot on that right-hand side. That's what he can do as well. But we see the best of Foden at attacking midfield for me. As Everton win a free kick. But I think Phil Foden for me is better as a cam for me. He really is. And I actually think Turin now, Rez is probably better on the wing for me, on that right wing. With Doku on the left wing and put Foden in the middle as an attacking midfielder. That's where I think it's best. Man City should change it, in my opinion. As Phil Foden can play them 2 passes in to Haaland, who can run in behind the Everton defence. Because for me, Alvarez is more of a winger and a striker, isn't he? I don't really like Alvarez as an attacking midfielder, really, in that cam role. He can work it against certain teams, of course he can, but when you're trying to break these European teams down, you should be putting Foden in that cam role, in my opinion. I suppose straightforward from Everton does straight to Ederson, and he's with Diaz, straight to Phil Foden, who is on that right hand side. But good ball by Phil Foden. And that's the thing with Mateus Nunes. What was he doing? Why is Nunes backing out of that? Nunes shouldn't be backing out of that, in my opinion, because he could have easily got that, Nunes. And he comes Everton, tried McNeil. It's a poor ball win. But you do have to say, though, there's no options there for Everton. It's just Calvert-Lewin running the box. But good play by Trent McNeil. And this fucking hell, bit my tongue. And that's what Everton are gonna do, in my opinion. Try and hit on the counter. But ball forward, set upon for it, heads it forward. And twist there. And that's he Young's done well with you, then Snip Nate. He'll try and win a corner. Oh, it's a good cross in. Calvert-Lewin header and Howson puts it over. Puts it over the bar, and that's the first chance for Everton. That is the first chance for Everton there. Maybe came to handball there when Calvert-Lewin headed it. We'll have a look now on the replay. That ain't a good replay for me. It's pure from Howson. Especially when the ball was bouncing like that as well. He could have easily check the touch and then bang, hit it. But he hit it straight away when it was bouncing, and it was always in the door of the bar, in my opinion. So I didn't check that. I didn't know if it was handball or not when Calvert-Lewin headed it. It would have been interesting to see. We're now in the 37th minute. We're now heading into the 38th minute of this game. 7 minutes to go for half time. I think it will be added time on to obviously Ederson being down. So we're probably looking at 3 added minutes probably for half time. For how long Ederson was down for. I think it was like 3 to 4 minutes, wasn't it? I think it was. Or 2 to 3 minutes. Plus, they normally add 1 added minute even when nothing happens. So it'd be more like 4 added minutes for me. At half time, probably 4 to 5 added minutes. Good ball forward from Pifford to Calvert-Lewin. Back to Mavrienko to Trissiday. Pass it back to James Tarkowski. To Mavrienko. And Everton have lost possession there. And Man City are now back with possession. But they're not been having much joy, Man City here. And Nunes and miscommunication there between Nunes and Ake. And Everton win a throw in. And Pep Guardiola is already ready for half time, in my opinion, to give his team a water off the backside. And start out, say, pass it back to John Pickford. And obviously Everton would be more happier doing 0-0 at half time, in my opinion. I think that's stating the obvious for me. So John Pickford to Trissiday to change Tarkowski. Schaffhausen pass it back to John Pickford. Possessing in the last 5 minutes, been quite even to be fair. 52% to Man City, 48% to Everton. Mipienko back to Gerard Bromwich. Sean Pickford with the on-ball forward. Tarkowski, and that's a throw into. Is that a throw into Everton? Yes, it is. Throw into Everton. Tarkowski throws it back to Jordan Pickford. They are frustrating Man City at the moment, Everton, with this chopping back formation of 5-4-1, and Phil Foden pass it back to Edison. Yeah, so much from a 4-1 prediction, wasn't it? So much from a 4-1 prediction to Man City. But I did say in that 4-1 prediction, it depends what Man City turns up. If Man City start an early goal, then yeah, it can beat that. It can be 4-1. I mean, but Man City, that could be still on though, 4-1, because you never know in the second half, Man City might just turn it around, have a water off the backside, and that's what can happen where you. As long ball forward to Mateus Nunes. Nunes running at Gerard Bromwich. Good defending. Good defending by Gerard Bromwich. Parallel lad, Gerard Bromwich. It's poor from Nunes though. It's poor from Nunes, you have to say. But yeah, easy Kanji to Phil Foden to Rodri to Nick Nate. I might be doing a Watchalong next week as well for Brentford Liverpool at 12:30. And Doku, once that Assi on, and Nate can put the ball in. It's a pure cross when you have Nate. It's his Ben Godfrey on the chest. Ate cross back in, and good defended by James Garner to clear it out for a throw into Man City. Ruben Diaz to John Stones. We're now in the 42nd minute, heading into the 43rd minute of this game in the first half. And Rodri tries to run forward, pass it to Jeremy Doku. Rodri to John Stones, to Akanji, to Nunes, to Phil Foden, who will run at Mifiento, and that's a free hit to Man City. I don't know about that. I thought it's a dive at first, but we'll see the replay. Yeah, it's a free hit. Free hit. Never mind. I thought it looked a dive from a different angle, from a different replay. But yeah, Mifiento, there's contact there, and that's a free hit to Man City in quite a dangerous position. If Tim De Bruyne was on the pitch, this would be very dangerous for Everton with his delivery. And that is what they need to be aware of. Tim De Bruyne still to come off the bench for Man City and Bernardo Silva. But Phil Foden, he's got good delivery, so he'll take this free hit. Nando here. He could be tempted to shoot Phil Foden, to be fair. But I tried to find the Tangi, and that's straight into John Pickford's hands. not gone to half time. So my prediction for added time, it's between 4 or 5 minutes, isn't it? Because Edison was down, wasn't he? I'll do 4. I'll do for 4 added minutes as my prediction. Maybe 5. I don't know. I'll do 4. I'll do 4 added minutes for my prediction for added time. Everton have had 1 shot on target, 3 attempts. Man City have had 5, but 0 on target. So 4 added minutes will be my prediction for added time. Oh, and Tarkowski's lost it now, Alfreds. And just poor pass from Alfreds, and Everton got away with that after using possession there. And Akanji heads it out for 4 into Everton. And that was probably Man City's best chance there after using possession there. And that's what I'm saying about Alvarez. You can't really have Alvarez and Tam. He doesn't have that passing for me. So Alvarez better off as a left winger or a right winger for me. We got 3 added minutes. Fair enough. Oh, I did say 3 added minutes earlier. But I just thought, well, they normally add 1 added minute, don't they? Yeah, whenever nothing happens. So I just thought 4 added minutes. So it's 3 added minutes, which is fair in my opinion, because Edison was down for 3 minutes. Oh, look at that Man City bench. It's absolute filth, isn't it? Jack Reyes, Kevin De Bruyne, and Bernardo Silva to win off the bench. Fucking hell. That's it. Good luck to Everton in the second half when they come on for Man City. I think they probably need them players, don't they, Man City, probably. Jack Reyes can carry the ball forward, has that creativity. De Bruyne as well. Bernardo Silva knows how to break your pucks down as well. And Alvarez to Haaland, to Nevenate, Jeremy Doku. He will try, but the defending there from Talbot, you're not yet. And Doku put a toss in. John Stones. A goal before half time for either team will change things, in my opinion. Will definitely change things. Not really from the Everton point of view, but Rodri to Nunez. Cross in, and that's a Man City corner. And that is a Manchester City corner. Everton just needs to try and defend it 0-0 going into half time. June Alvarez with a corner. It's a good corner, and Haaland almost got contact on it there. And Sake and chance for City. What a block by James Tarkowski. Because that was a big chance for Akanji there. And that did look like he was somebody an opening up for Man City. But what a plot from James Tarkowski. Oh, no. That is not handball. Oh, my God. Are you actually serious? They're going to check it. It's not handball for me. What's he supposed to do? He's plotted. He's there to defend the shot. But to be fair, it is part. Why? He's not doing it, which is good. It's not handball for me. I don't care what people say, but corner for Man City. Alvarez corner, headed away by Tarkowski. Phil Foden deflected. And that's another corner for Manchester City. So this will be the last chance of the day before half time. A third corner in the wall for Manchester City. Alvarez takes it short. Phil Foden. And Alvarez, clear from Alvarez. And that is the half-time whistle. Pep Guardiola, he's not happy straight away. Pep Guardiola is done straight down the tunnel to give his team a water. And I think Man City need it. Man City need a water at the moment. Because they are struggling at the moment to break Everton down. Just let me type this half-time banner. There we go. Now it's a half time. It's half time. 0-0. Everton defending really well. Everton defending really well and frustrating Manchester City in this game. Manchester City obviously have had the better of the attack, of course, Manchester City. But not he had cut chances way for Man City, apart from that Akanji chance at the end of the half, which came out a dub block from James Tarkowski. For me. And yeah, and Everton are frustrating Man City at the moment with their 5-4-1 formation, which is what you expect really from Everton when they're on the way to Man City. So Manchester City, they need a water up the backside at half time from Pep Guardiola. But Man City, they've got scary options, haven't they, to bring up the bench. I think they are missing a Tim De Bruyne who can create the raw plot defences down. Because he's just that good, isn't he, Tim De Bruyne. They've got a Jack Reyes on the bench as well, to come off the bench. They've got Bernardo Silva as well. So they're going to be the key substitutions for me for Man City, putting them 3 on. As for Everton, it's so far so good for me for Everton, in my opinion. In terms of substitutions for Everton, they can bring Beto on. They could bring Beto on. I don't think Everton need to change anything at the moment, but the substitutions Everton could make in the second half are definitely maybe Onana in midfield to come on for Dana. Chermiti as well to come on, maybe, and Lewis Dobbin, who to maybe come on as well for Everton. They're the substitutions that Everton could make in the second half. But I am going to take a bit of a break. I will be right back in a couple of minutes or so, as I will share the stream out as well for people to join. And yeah, I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. And I'm back. People. I think they've just done their analysis at half time. Well, nothing much to talk about, let's be real. But yeah, nothing much to talk about really. And in terms of the half-time analysis, I've already mentioned it, haven't I? But City will be much better in the second half. No doubt Man City will probably take the lead, to be honest with you, in the second half at some point. Because that's what they do, Man City. And that's what they do. You still talking to the duel? I don't really want to. It's one of them. To be honest with you. But I don't know. I don't know why I bother putting effort in. To be honest with you, that's what I would say on that. I don't know why I bother putting effort in. To be honest with you. So, but yeah, it is what it is in terms of club penguins, isn't it? In terms of them club penguins, as I told them, they always want you to put the effort in. Simple as that. So, all I'm gonna say on that, I'm no longer putting the fucking effort in. To be honest with you, because she can do one as well. As I said, it's like that song, "Don't Waste My Time." Bang. Right, I'll be right back answering the DFA. Just answering. Sorry about that. Just answer the parcel. I thought it was the piece there. I thought it was the piece. For saying club penguins. Because they are. No, I have to say, don't back and start because they are. I'm no longer putting the effort in. I don't give a shit. I'm no longer putting the effort in. Honestly. I put a lot of effort in. But yeah, it's just like, short word answers, fine. So you know what? That's what I'm doing with it now. This is an advice to all you men. Let her do her bit now. Let her do the talking as well. Because I'm sick of doing the talking, to be honest with you. I'm sick of doing the talking, so yeah, I'll ignore her for as long as possible until she messages me. So it's a game of chess. Game of chess, people. Let's have a game. Let's have a game of chess. Let's go. And if you need any advice, I'm not really good at advice because I've never had a relationship. But if you need any advice, from me, I'll just say you do some talking to her, and then let her do some talking as well. That's what I would say. 50-50. Even Ty, Arsenal fan TV ties, do it spot on. Do it spot on. What a man. What a man when he says, what a man when he says, if he does on the date, both of us should pay. What a man. What an absolute die. What a man. I agree with him. Honestly, completely agree with him. Because, let's be real, it's both of yous, isn't it? It's both of yous having the food. So it's not a point. It's not a point. He is delusional, but fucking hell. He made a good point there, Ty, to be fair. But yeah, enough of that anyways, who cares? Who cares about that actual pension stuff and all of that? I'm happy as I am. As I am, to be honest with you. If he really means it, I'm just a message away. People. But he don't. Actions speak louder than words. Simple as that. But hey, then to the fourth on, okay, well. Yeah, exactly, man. Ty with the relationship advice. It's delusional, but he's fucking got a point for once. He's got a point for once in terms of that. The way he eats his fucking pizza, though. Oh my god. The way he eats his pizza with the. I don't know if you've seen it on the AFTV, where he had this behind date or something. Ty. Ty's not bothered, is he? He's not bothered. He just went, "Where's the money?" What a man. What a man when he says, "Where's the money?" But the way he ate his fucking pizza, he ate it with a fucking knife. He put the fucking knife in his. He put the knife in his bloody mouth. He could have easily cut open his fucking mouth if it was a different knife. Jesus Christ. With the knife and fork. Nah, to be fair, I do see people eat it with the knife and fork, but you eat pizza with your hand, sure, you eat it with your hand. Oh my god, shot straight away from Everton. Calvert-Lewin started the second half. Quite close, that, to be fair. But yeah, knife and fork. Like a knife and I'd just eat it with my hands, basically. I eat it with my hands. In terms of what you should eat with knife and fork, it's basically Chinese takeaway and Indian. That's what you should eat with a knife and fork. Not pizza, in my opinion, because. But Thai, man. Oh my days. No, it's not even just the fork bit, it's a fucking knife. He cuts it up, he puts a bit of pizza on the knife, and he eats it. Putting the knife in his bloody mouth. Which could cut open the top part of his bloody mouth if it was a sharp knife. I guarantee you now, Ty wouldn't do that with a bloody bird knife. Honestly, he wouldn't. Oh, I would love to meet him one day. No, honestly, I would actually get a selfie with him. Honestly, I would. I'll just say, you're a fucking legend, mate. You're a legend. The full Arsenal catalogue as well. Got to love it. Got to love it. And the headphones as well. I can't believe he listens to the radio during the football game when he's at the game. He listens to the radio commentary or something. And I was like, fucking hell. Tansy, Ake, Waiton City, Doku. Don't defend by James Tarkovsky. But yeah, Ty is just something else, man. It's just something else. I wonder how he eats a burger. I don't really want to imagine it. How he eats a burger. He probably does the same, honestly. He probably uses a knife. He puts the pizza burger on the knife and probably eats it from the bloody knife. Fucking hell. It's not, and the final thing, it's not even just that, the fork and knife. He put the whole pizza he picked up the whole pizza with a fork and knife from the bloody box. It's fucking Jesus. He's something else, man. He really is. But he's Rodri. Alvarez shot. I thought that was curling in there, and I think that's a corner. Or is it? But yeah, he's a shot from Alvarez. Oh no, it's not a corner at all. But he styed it. He styed it wide. But yeah, Gerald Franfret to Calvert-Lewin. Putting the muscle on. Putting the muscle on now. Nathan Ake to Phil Foden. With the ball towards to Mateus Nunes. I said Cancelo there. But he don't play for City anymore. Just because of the number 27 used to wear at Man City. And that's a free hit to Man City. Pure from Mithrienko. See, the under the damn doors on, the more... don't say it. Just don't say it. Just don't say it at all. I actually wait from where, to be honest. Yeah, he's fucking dud, ain't he? He's dud. And I obviously know him well. I obviously know him well, not personally, but I know him from, obviously, he signed from Carlo. He signed from Carlo United for 1 million. And we got a massive sell-on clause on him. 15 to 20, I mean, it's 15% to 25% on him. So he's going to be done for big money for the way he's been performing this season. He's going to be done for big money. Show me the money. Show me the money at Carlo United with that sell-on clause as well. I actually hope it's Man United that get him as well. So Man United can actually pay us money. Because I hate Man United as a Liverpool fan. And to get loads of money for the sell-on clause as well for Man United, nothing better. To help my main team Carlo as well in terms of budgets and everything else. But he's Jeremy Doku and Gerald Franfret again. Defends it well. With the dud awareness there, Gerald Franfret. And Gerald Franfret for me needs to be a starter for England alongside John Stones for me. I would put Harry Maguire just behind Stones and Franfret, in my opinion. Oh, there's something wrong with Ben Godfrey here. He's just having a bit of a sit down. I mean, I'll have a sit down. To be fair, don't blame him. Stay out of here, Diaz. Stay out of here. Stop complaining. But yeah, Ben Godfrey's down. I don't know what's wrong with Ben Godfrey. Is it his knee or ankle? This ain't 0-0. I just know it's not ending 0-0. Because even when the damn door's on under, I just see City fucking... I can see City then a winner, and that would be a pure to Arsenal and Liverpool fans, honestly. Because I would rather City won easily than win yet on, because it is a fucking pure win yet on. Especially the final day on 2021-22 season where they were 2-0 down. And of course, I got excited, didn't I? Saying, I was like, what the fuck's happening? What the fuck's happening? And then they scored 3 goals in like 5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, fucking well done, well done. That was painful, that, honestly. That final day was pretty painful. It was more painful than 2018-19. 2018-19, even when Brighton went 1-0 off City, still fucking ended up beating them comfortably, didn't they? But then there was hype there as well when Brighton went 1-0 up against Man City. Ken Murray, we were all like, fucking hell. I just know it's going to be Liverpool and City then on the final day. Maybe Arsenal as well. I mean, that'll be good. That'll be brilliant for the final day to have 3 teams who can still win the league, all on the final day as well. I just don't want it to be City and Liverpool then, because if it's City and Liverpool, then we'll probably end up fucking losing out by fucking 1-0. By 1-0, honestly. It's always fine margins between us and City, honestly. Always fine margins. So I want Arsenal to be in there as well, so they can feel the pain of what we had to go through as well. Imagine it comes down to the final day. I personally don't. I still have questions about Arsenal. Arsenal need to go and win at West Ham for me. Then if they win at West Ham, then they're white in it now. Because they're the danger for Arsenal, where Arsenal turn up against the big teams like City and Liverpool, but they need to do it away to them big teams, and they need to do it away to the team where the top points to last season, West Ham, for example. Where the top points to West Ham last season, they're the games for me where Arsenal need to win. If they win them games, I think they'll be fine, Arsenal. Yeah, Pep Guardiola's had enough now. He's had enough. Everyone's coming on now for Manchester City. Well, warming up. Well, Kyle Walker and Tim De Bruyne are definitely coming on. They're getting stripped off. And this is now getting scary for Everton now. Getting scary. And Ben Godfrey will be coming off. And the experience, Seamus Coleman is coming on for Ben Godfrey to probably play that white centre-back role, where Assinum will obviously run down that wing-back role. So then there'll be probably more added time on, but Alvarez free kick. And Nathan Ate almost won that there. Almost found Ate. And here comes Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, I am as well. I'm surprised Kevin De Bruyne didn't start, to be honest with you. Because Pep Guardiola must know it's your plot team. You better up playing De Bruyne from the start. If De Bruyne would have started, then yeah, I think Man City would have been like 2 or 3-0 up already in this game. And my 4-1 prediction would have been on. Good defending by Bromford there. I think De Bruyne will come on for Alvarez, in my opinion. I just don't think Alvarez. He's been quite poor with his delivery, in my opinion, Alvarez. And Kyle Walker's obviously coming on as well. So Kyle Walker coming on for Atanzi, which is the first substitution, which makes sense for me. Put John Stones back at centre back and Kyle Walker at right back. Kyle Walker has that delivery as well. And it's Matheus Nunes. It's actually Matheus Nunes, not Alvarez. So Matheus Nunes coming off and De Bruyne coming on. So City, yeah, don't all-out attack now. Don't all-out attack. I think they have to as well to try and break this Everton back 5 down, in my opinion. But Everton fans are now like this, aren't they? After seeing Kevin De Bruyne. And you have to say, Kevin De Bruyne, is he part of the greatest Premier League midfielders of all time? I think you have to say that, don't you? I think in terms of the greatest midfield of all time in the Premier League, I think Kevin De Bruyne would be in there, in my opinion. I think Gerrard's in there as well. So it'd be Gerrard and Kevin De Bruyne for me. I would still put Patrick Vieira in there in terms of midfield. There's too many to choose from, isn't there? But I would go for Vieira, Gerrard and De Bruyne in terms of my creators. midfield three the whole time. Well, at this moment in life, that's definitely my three greatest midfielders of all time. But you're missing out the likes of Frank Lampard, aren't you, and Paul Scholes, and them. It's a hard one. It is a hard one. But Dudley forward by Pickford, Heinhausen, McNeil, Maffiento, James Garner, Turanana, City are obviously pressing, and Coleman's cross carried away by Diaz. And City are now back with possession, heading into the 59th minute, and now getting into the hour mark of this game. He's Kyle Walker. I feel stupid now for doing 4-1 Man City. Honestly. See, sometimes games are hard to predict, aren't they? I still think City will win this game. But they're not finding it easy at the moment, and it looks like it's done me like this from now to the end of the season, isn't it? Where they're all going to be tight games, and the ball forward from Foden to Alvarez, and good defending by Gerard Banfield on Alvarez there. And it's going to be like this more often now. These defenders and midfielders for Everton, they're working so hard at the moment. Ruben Diaz to Nick Nate. And by the way, we need to play Everton as well. So don't know where to do in part. They don't do this against Liverpool. Let's be real. And Everton don't do this against Arsenal at Emirates as well. So they don't be a tough team to play, Everton. And this is like a bit of an audition of what Everton have done be like against the title contenders, in my opinion. This is why I think Burnley will be, I don't want to jinx it, but this is why I think Burnley will be an easy game today for Liverpool. Because Vincent Kompany, he sticks to his style that he played in the Championship, which is so open. We saw it at Turf Moor. I mean, 0 shots on target from Man City. Who would have thought that? But yeah, that's why I think Burnley should be easy for Liverpool today. Because Burnley they just open up, don't they? And they just played that open style. And Walker to Alvarez. He's Tim De Bruyne. And Alvarez and defended by James Tarkowski. But Watchalong wins that back. And now he's Tim De Bruyne. Haaland. He's Jeremy Doku to Erling Haaland. And the defending there by McNeil. Because if McNeil wasn't there, that would have been a free tap-in for Kyle Walker. You see, look, even the replay showing McNeil's got good awareness there of where Walker is. So it's a corner to Manchester City. We're now heading to 62nd minute. Tim De Bruyne. First danger with the corner. And straight to Jeremy Doku, who will cross it back in. And headed away by Calvert-Lewin. And Tristan there. And he needs help with Tristan there. And that's a free hit to Everton. Fair play to Tristan there. We're winning the free hit for Everton there. I didn't think it was a free hit, to be honest with you. It's a bit soft, but Kyle Walker did push him, to be fair. But it's a bit soft, in my opinion. I really hope this isn't what's to come, to be honest with you. Imagine if City drop points, then we drop points to Burnley, then Arsenal drop points to West Ham. Fucking hell. Imagine that happens. Seriously. because we're all now starting to get a bit excited now because now the time's ticking on for Man City. Look at Son dies. I mean, look at him with his earphones. He's like the leader, the SAS leader, isn't he? It's all about grit. It's all about determination. Kind of worms in the stadium. Where he comes Man City with John Stones to Kyle Walker. And this is what I'm saying. Liverpool and Arsenal don't find it difficult against Everton as well. And this is what I said after the Arsenal review. It's not done. It's not done. All three teams, I still think, will drop points this season. And Man City have got quite a tough one in March, but they'll probably end up winning all them games in March. Man City. But I said Man City have to go to Anfield as well. I think that's a draw written all over it, isn't it? It's not a draw written all over it, to be honest. But he's Doku. Oh, he's beating Seamus Tolman. Dub kick from Jamie Doku, and Tolman wins it back. And that is a corner to Man City. And Doku did well there to win the corner. So it is a corner to Man City. He's Kevin De Bruyne, who will take the corner. Who goes straight to forward and does awareness from James Garner there. As he heads it out. And now the possessing back with Kyle Walker to Rodri. To Julian Alvarez. To Kevin De Bruyne. Headed out by James Tardelsi. Jeremy Doku to Kevin De Bruyne. The ball by De Bruyne to find Doku, but good defending and then an awareness from James Tardelsi. The Everton defence have been duds there, the way you have Tardelsi and Pomfret. So you don't give it to one of them two as man of the match so far. Keyword, so far. I don't want to be a contest first. Doku finds Phil Foden and Kyle Walker, who will put the cross in. It's a poor ball where you can Kyle Walker, and that will be a goal kick to Everton. Then frustrated, Man City. Then frustrated, and it's all about desperation now for Man City to try and find that winner. Because Man City, they were 2 points, weren't they? They were 2 points behind going into this game of the leaders, Liverpool. And if they get a point, it'd be 1 point. And Liverpool have the opportunity to go 4 points here above Manchester City and 5 points here above Arsenal. If results stay as they are, going into Arsenal's game tomorrow at West Ham. They're looking at James Tardelsi here. De Bruyne just stood on James Tardelsi's toe. Yeah, they'll be alright. Suck it up and down with it, seriously. But he's John Stones to Kyle Walker. This is the thing about Everton. If Everton didn't have that point deduction, I think it would be mid-table, wouldn't it, Everton? So I do think Everton and Forest will be given point deductions then because of how the Premier League is. But he's Kyle Walker. There's no foul. And Rodri over the bar. I do expect better from Rodri there. I do expect better from him as Troy McNeil's down. But in terms of Everton's survival hopes, this would be a massive point for Everton in terms of survival hopes. It's between them and Nottingham Forest on who will go down with Burnley and Sheffield United, in my opinion. Obviously, Luton Town are in there as well, but I think Luton Town are making real fists of it. And I think they've got enough really to stay up quite comfortably in the end, in my opinion. They've got a nice game today, Luton Town at home to Sheffield United as well. I think Newton Town will absolutely smash Sheffield United. Honestly, they're in a good way of form. Newton Town, they're storing goals as well. They'll store a few goals past Sheffield United as well. And I did say Newton Town will finish 12th at the start of the season, which was a bit of a wayward prediction, wasn't it? Which is looking like it. But at the same time, they're not that far off 12th place. So it's funny. It's funny who's gonna have the last laugh, isn't it? Because I said Newton Town will stay up, in my opinion. They'll make a real fist of it. People are not going to done to their crowd as well in terms of teams. We struggled there. We should have lost at Newton Town. Let's be real. Liverpool, they should have lost, in my opinion, at Newton Town. They should have got a point against Arsenal, just conceding in the last minute. Unlucky against Man City. They were 1-0 up against Man City, but Man City did what Man City do sometimes and just turn it around. But he comes Kevin De Bruyne, who's running forward, dud tackle by James Garner. He's been dud as well, James Garner for Everton. So they're my three standouts from Everton, Tarkowski, Pomfrey and Garner. But he's Phil Foden, Kyle Walker-Schwartz and James Garner again. Dud defending from James Garner. I think he has hurt himself though. James Garner, which would be a real shame if he did hurt himself. But he looks like he's okay, and it's going to be a corner to Man City as we head into the 70th minute. It's Alvarez who's taking the corner, which is interesting, not De Bruyne. Alvarez corner, and Diaz header, and that's another corner. Yeah, another corner for Man City. 20 minutes to go. Still 0-0. Man City trying to put Everton down. Alvarez corner again. And it's a header by Diaz. It's crossed. And Haaland! And Everton, they're being put down. It's 1-0 to Manchester City. It's Erling Haaland with the goal. Manchester City finally put Everton down. Erling Haaland, of course. Fucking Erling Haaland. Of course it's him. This is what I'm saying. This is now a bit of a killer claw now, isn't it, to Liverpool and Arsenal fans. And yes, City do win easily. I don't know what Everton are came for, but Erling Haaland, 70th minute, there we go. Everton's persistence now broken down. 1-0 to Man City. I don't know what Everton are came for, honestly. Good finish from Haaland. It's actually to our Pomfrey as well, who obviously keys it straight to Haaland. Haaland's shot, Should Piff be saving it, in my opinion. Should Piff be doing better. I mean, I don't know. But to be fair, we put Everton down yet as well, didn't we? To be fair. But it is 1-0 to Man City. Erling Haaland breaking that Everton defence down with that finish. And I think the floodgates might open now for Manchester City. Everton can't sit back. Surely Everton can't sit back, honestly. I think they have to go for it now. And try and knit something. But to be fair to Everton, fair play to them. They're frustrated Man City, but Man City just find a way. That's what they do, Man City. And I think Man City will be smelling that second goal now to finish Everton off, in my opinion. Be interesting what Everton do now. It will be interesting because I think they need to change it now, Everton. They need to obviously now go for it, in my opinion. But he's Coleman to McNeil. Oh, that was the ball, though, to Mipiento. It was just behind him. You ain't getting past Kyle Walker, and that's a C foul by Mipiento, in my opinion. And there we go. Just takes City one chance, especially Haaland as well. Especially Haaland. Not as good as last season, though, is he? He's not as good as last season, and Haaland was expected that he would drop off, but he's still fucking good, isn't he? He's still good. The same with Mo Salah as well. But who's man the match for Man City? That'll be a hard one on who's man the match for Man City. I'm thinking of that now. On who will be man the match for Man City at the moment. You probably have to say Haaland, don't you? Because he's at the moment got the winning goal. But at the moment, I'll just put him for man of the match way for Man City, in my opinion. But at the moment, you probably have to do it to Haaland, haven't you? Probably have to do it to Haaland. I mean, the defence has been done for Man City, don't get me wrong. The defence has been done for Man City, but Everton not really testing Man City that much because they obviously are chopping back. So, quite a difficult one for man of the match for Man City, in my opinion. Bernardo Silva's coming on, so they're smelling blood now just to try and get that second goal to finish Everton off. He's Ake to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne trying to find Kyle Walker there. But he's Phil Foden to Rodri, to Ruben Diaz, to Kevin De Bruyne. John Stones, Kyle Walker, Rodri. And Rodri to Nathan Ake. Now in the 75th minute, but it's that saying, isn't it? Just takes one chance from Man City. And Haaland, dub shot from Frankfurt and Everton defence. Surely Everton need to make a change, surely. Ake to Ruben Diaz. Back to Ake. To Diaz. To John Stones. I wonder why Darren Fiesta's not doing Tom Twids there. Oh, he might be doing the boxing, I'd say. Now I thought of it. The boxing tonight of Hamza Suarez against Ian Williams. And Anthony Yard, who's on as well. Against a nice easy tune-up for Anthony Yard. Probably end on last more than 3 rounds, to be honest with you. But following to Everton, and Everton, I think they are making changes now, Everton. They are making changes. But Bernardo Silva coming on for Julian Alvarez for Manchester City. Now, just need to wait and see that on the Everton changes, Onana and I think it's Onana and Beto, I think it is, who are coming on. Calvert-Lewin coming off. And so is Ashley Young. They're both coming off. And Onana, Amadou Onana and Beto, and it is Beto coming on. So they have certainly changed their Everton to try and maybe snatch an equaliser, which is going to be difficult to do against Man City, when Man City now did this whole trot back now and just hit Everton on the counter themselves. Because Man City are smelling that second goal to finish Everton off, while Everton are looking to snatch something here at Etihad. They defended well, Everton. They have defended well until that corner for Man City. the tackle. He comes Everton through James Garner to Trista Day to Trent McNeil. Seamus Coleman to Andy Onana. Trent McNeil to Onana again. Seamus Coleman squats. Important defending there for Man City. How does Edison, honestly, how does Edison do that, man? How does his Kieran's always find a fucking Man City player? Jesus Christ. What a player, man. What a goalkeeper should say. I don't know, like, the son that we pay at the door, I actually think Pickford should be saving that, in my opinion. I don't know if that's just me, but I think Pickford should be doing better. I mean, it is hard because the shot comes that quick as well. But it is straight at him. I can't lie. Maybe the power just beat Pickford, didn't it? Maybe it's just one of them. But he's Jeremy Doku, and that's a goal kick to Everton. He just stressed my head, honestly. But 10 minutes to go, plus added time in this game. Man City have now eventually broken down Everton through an Erling Haaland goal from the Man City corner. But he's still up one way to Andy Onana. He's offside, Beto. Beto's offside. He's offside. But the linesman takes his shot down just in case. And Beto puts it wide. And but was he onside? Nah, he was way off. Jesus Christ, if these drivers not fucking put the seatbelts on. Seriously. That noise is fucking irritating. It's pretty the Batman round the corner, honestly. It's a Batman round the corner. Just fucking put your seatbelt on, seriously. Making stupid noises, man. It's that seatbelt noise. I mean, fucking hell. There we go. A Chris Welsh one for you. I don't know if you could hear it, the seatbelt noise, but yeah, now heading into the 82nd minute, still Man City 1, Everton 0. I think Man City will settle for this. Just get the win. That's the important thing. But it's still good for Liverpool. Because Liverpool can now take advantage in terms of the goal difference at home to Burnley. So that is a positive for Liverpool. The negative is we're not going to be top, as Man City will be done top. But we can take advantage of the goal difference. Man City do have that game in hand advantage to the Club World Cup. I don't know, it's certainly a debate if Jordan Pickford should have saved that, in my opinion. Certainly a debate. Maybe the power just beat Jordan Pickford, but I still think he could have worked on that positioning. I'm not being bitter because Man City scored, but it's just my opinion. His positioning should have been better. But he's an Garner to James Garner. The ball forward from James Garner. and Edson, bit of pressure there, and that's a throw into Everton. Come on, Beto, man, come on. Bloody hell. Get the ball quickly, man. What's he doing? What's he doing? Just jogging? It's like it's like Jamal Jarno against Canelo Alvarez. They just went in to survive. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I mean, it's 2:15. Not looking forward to the Carlisle game. Bottom of the league, at home to top of the league, Portsmouth. It's done me peak. But we can snatch it. Even if we do win against Portsmouth today, even if we do get something against Portsmouth today, I'm not then carried away. Sorry, I'm not. Not then carried away at all. 11 points up safety. With teams in around us and teams in the safety zone having games in hand. It's a pipe dream. We have to send some ball dives for these Carlisle fans. Back onto this game, anyways. Down onto Coleman. Jack Harrison. Or Sif Nate. But Everton trying to punish him. And now Man City smell on the second goal. De Bruyne finds Erling Haaland off against Gerard Pamphlet. And he's beaten Gerard Pamphlet. It's 2-0 to Manchester City. Erling Haaland unfortunately uses 2 dud for Gerard Pamphlet. And Manchester City have finished Everton off. Which is probably deserved, let's be real. It is deserved, in my opinion. Because it just... There's levels in... There's levels for me. And it is impossible to stop Erling Haaland, in my opinion. And he's certainly man of the match now, isn't he? You have to say that. He's certainly man of the match. It's just when Everton lost possession there. Once Everton lost possession there, they were in big trouble. And Haaland was just 2 dud for Gerard Pamphlet. Gerard Pamphlet, by the way, who's a fucking dud defender. And look at that from Haaland. Shot it in for 2-0. Once Haaland got rid of Gerard Pamphlet there, I was like, yep, done. And it's 2-0 to Manchester City. And Manchester City are now down top of the Premier League table. But it's been a hard game. It's been a hard game for Manchester City. It has been a hard game for them. They have struggled to break Everton down. But they have now offensively brought Everton down. I think Gerard Pamphlet is trusting at squads there, saying it was a foul when it wasn't. And Jack Reyes is now turning on for Jeremy Doku. And I think that's my man of the match sorted for me. Definitely Erling Haaland. You have to say he's a man of the match. Without Haaland, it's probably still 0-0, isn't it? Simple as that. And Mo Salah returns in next weekend's game at Brentford. So now the Golden Boot race is hotting up, along with the title race as well. But here comes Jack Reyes. All of a sudden, my 4-1 might be on. All of a sudden, who knows if Man City get another goal quickly here. But yeah, it's been a hard game. Been a hard game for Man City to break Everton down. Fair play to Everton, making it tough for Manchester City. But Manchester City just have that quality, don't they, to break Everton down. And Man City do top the Premier League for a moment in time. Let's be real. Until Liverpool play against Burnley. Until Liverpool expectedly beat Burnley, in my opinion. And all of a sudden, with City and Liverpool, with City winning, look at that, most assists of all time. Kevin De Bruyne is in third, behind the likes of Winders and Cesc Fabregas. He's definitely going to overtake Cesc Fabregas. And yeah, I think Everton have now accepted Everton now accepted that they're using this game, so McNeil and the Trissiday both coming off, and you Stubbin and Joe Messi come. Well, actually, no, they've actually put attacking changes on Everton. They just thought, well, we're 2-0 down, we just may as well put them on. But like I said, it's been a tough game. It's been a tough game for Man City. I don't want people crying afterwards saying, "Oh, it's too easy for Man City." No, it's been tough for them. It's been tough for Man City, and that's credit to Everton. Obviously, I can't even man of the match with an Everton player because they're getting beat, for God's sake. We're not Carlisle United now. We're not Carlisle United now saying, but, they put the effort in. They put the effort in. We still need to get the man of the match and their chicken curry. I mean, what other club does that? That is just, what other club does that? Honestly, it pisses me off. That we did man of the match awards when we use the name. It's pathetic, honestly. So no, I can't do man of the match to an Everton player. A man of the match has to be Erling Haaland for me. Simple as that. Simple as that for me. I can't really say who else has been that good, to be honest. Who deserves to be man of the match for Man City. I mean, Foden's been alright, to be fair, but it hasn't made a difference, has he? It's been real. It's Erling Haaland who's made a difference, so you don't do it to Haaland in terms of man of the match. But yeah, I think Everton are now trying to chase a concierge goal, but he's you stopping. I think Beto was offside, but it's a goal. But Beto was offside. Yeah, he did look offside to me, Beto. He did look offside. And fucking hell, he's way off. I mean, still on side, honestly. Still on side. 10 out of minutes. By the way, I forgot to do that. My prediction would have been only 5, to be honest with you. Fucking 10. 10 out of minutes. I can't speak. Where's the 10 out of minutes coming from? Oh, this is a non 10 minutes now for Everton, honestly. This is a non 10 minutes. But that's quite good because at least my Watchalong will now go for 2 hours. Fucking 10 minutes. Where did that 10 minutes from? Yeah, I know Edison was down in the first half, but that should only count for the first half, shouldn't it? I know Ben Godfrey. Oh, it'd be probably for Ben Godfrey, but then I don't think Ben Godfrey was knocked down that long. Well, in my eyes, anyways. In my eyes, so. But yeah, 10 out of minutes, that's a bit fucking too much. Let's be real. Should be 5. I would have thought, 5 minutes, I would have thought. But bloody 10. I don't know where they got 10 minutes from. But it don't matter anyways. The game's over. So put your questions in the comments if you want. Put whatever you want in the comments. Keep it keen, of course. There's Jules and Watson. But he's Stones to Foden. But 10 added minutes. Fucking hell, where did that 10 added minutes from? Everton will just want the full-time whistle now, honestly. So City, they won't play it in the corner. They'll go for more and more goals. And I'm surprised by Man City. I am surprised because they need to get more goals, in my opinion, in terms of goal difference. They should be thinking about goal difference now, Man City. That's why I said 4-1. I mean, I don't know the goal difference on the top of my head, but I know Liverpool have got a 5 goal better goal difference than Man City. Or something like that. I know we're on plus 30 plus or something like that. And Arsenal and Liverpool on plus 20. No, Arsenal and City on +25, +24, +25, something like that. I know Liverpool on definitely on +30, I know that. But yeah, they'll show the league table afterwards. But he's Kyle Walker to John Stones to Kevin De Bruyne. But at the same time, Man City be thinking, well, we still got games where we can easily get 4 or 5 goals to come, to be fair. I mean, at home to Brentford, for example, they battered them, let's be real. Despite going 1-0 down. But yeah, all the title contenders have all got tough games now, from now to the end of the season. Everton, Liverpool still have to go to Everton and Man United. We still got to play Spurs as well. We got to play Man City at home. Arsenal have to go to obviously the London grounds away from home. Play Chelsea at home, play Everton at home. So yeah, I mean there'll be some snobby people saying, "Oh, that's the title race over now." They don't know what they're talking about, honestly. Kevin De Bruyne, who finds Chatriot and Foden straight at John Pickford. We're still only in the 5th minute of the time. Obviously, the game's done now. The game is done. No doubt Ye Dunner would have been excited at 0-0, and then Haaland's story would be like, well, it was done while it lasted. Well, it was, wasn't it? It was done while it lasted. But then it's no self-presumed. Everton just have this for me. Everton just didn't have anything in the attack way to threaten Man City, in my opinion. Man City were more. Man City have obviously got that quality, haven't they? So let's be real. So now the time's ticking on, another time, 5 added minutes has done. 5 more minutes to go. On ball forward. I'll hopefully be back. My next Watchalong will hopefully be next weekend. Brentford versus Liverpool, which is going to be a tough game, in my opinion. As much as I said, City battered Brentford, Liverpool will fancy their chances at Brentford as well. But Brentford still have the eyes of Ivan Toney and Neil Maupay. Especially with how high our defence is. Both of them can easy one in behind. So but for Man City, the win is all that matters, isn't it? I still think Man City fans be thinking, right, goal difference now, goal difference, set the goal difference up. Because especially when Liverpool are at home to Burnley today, a lot of people are expecting Burnley to be a cricket store, to be honest with you. And expecting Liverpool to win comfortably at home to Burnley. So I do need to have a look at the league table after this, see what the goal difference is. But yeah, we're in the 97th minute now. They're just passing it round the back now, City. Having the thinking, that's job done now, to be honest with you. So yeah, we shouldn't be surprised that Man City have won this game. But it has been difficult for Man City, for me. And Erling Haaland has been the difference for me. And Erling Haaland deserves to be man of the match, in my opinion, for Man City. Because I don't think anyone else should be man of the match, really, for Man City. Because let's be real, Man City not being tested, let's be real. not been tested at all. Everton quite poor in their attack. Well, their Everton's attack aimed on the stair Man City, let's be real. So I would have thought Erling Haaland would be the easy choice, and there we go. That's their player of the match, Erling Haaland. I mean, the first goal, I just think beats Jordan Pickford with power, doesn't it? Maybe the power beats Jordan Pickford, but I feel he should be saving it. But now you can do for the second goal for Haaland, where he just outstrengths Gerard Brantwaite, who is a very good defender, by the way, and just slots it into the bottom corner. Simple as that, really. And to be honest, I'm already done a pot full time because let's be real about it. Getting ready to put full time in the banner. One more minute to go off at a time. But yeah, going away to Everton is going to worry me, in my opinion. Especially with Arsenal. I think Arsenal should be worried about Everton as well. Because how can Arsenal do with putting down the York block teams? Don't get me wrong, I think Arsenal should beat Everton. Same with the uphill. I think the uphill should beat Everton as well. But it's one of them games where you can drop points in, and this is a very good win for Manchester City. A very good win for Manchester City as well. So maybe one more chance here. Oh my days. What is Pickford doing? And Tim De Bruyne tries to chip it over Pickford, and it hits the netting. So all top through the ball, and that is full time. There we go. There's full time whistle. It ends Manchester City 2, Everton 0 at full time. In the end, well deserved win for Manchester City. At the end of the day, it was frustrating for Manchester City, but with the last 20 moments of door, they eventually brought the Everton defence down. Erling Haaland from the corner, Erling Haaland strike to make it 1-0. Then Tim De Bruyne's ball to Erling Haaland, who outstrength Gerard Brantwaite, just shot it in for 2-0, and to finish Everton off, gives Manchester City a big win in the title race, and puts Manchester City now top of the table, top of the league, until Liverpool play Burnley at 3 p.m, where we all expect Liverpool to beat Burnley comfortably. And or maybe not actually. Maybe not the goal difference. Manchester City's goal difference now plus 31. I actually thought Man City's goal difference was quite low, to be fair. I thought it was plus 25. So yes, good win for Man City. It's done with trick. I mean, Man City and Liverpool got the goal difference advances, so I think Arsenal needs to act together in terms of the goal difference as well. So Man City are top of the table until Liverpool play Burnley, and Everton stay in the bottom three, where Everton could find themselves 4 points adrift if Luton beat Sheffield United. So, but I'm going to leave it there. Manchester City return top of the Premier League table with a 2-0 win over Everton. A frustrating day for Manchester City, but they eventually break Everton down in the last 20 minutes through that man, of course, Erling Haaland. But I will see you all in the next video, and a big thanks to everyone that watched this Watchalong, as Manchester City and Erling Haaland return top of the Premier League table until Liverpool play Burnley. So a massive win for City in the title race. Take care and see you all later.